So today we're going to start off chatting about, one of the things that a lot of people struggle with is coming up with that seed money for a home, right? A couple different things that a lender will look at, right? They're going to look at credit, they're going to look at the income, and then of course they're going to look at down payment. So if you don't have the down payment, you've got good income, you just haven't quite put aside the money you need for a down, are there options for you, Sheila?
Yeah, Jordan, it's crazy how most people don't even know that there's these options available. The housing agencies, they really do want to help home buyers get into homes. For years and years, they've been doing this some for over 25 years. So yes, there are definitely options, down payment assistance, different sources actually that are available. And some people have maybe very low down payment, and we could work with both the down payment assistance and include their down payment.
Okay, great. So tell me a little bit about this down payment assistance program. How does that work?
So depending on the program and the qualification of each of the individual home buyers, there's different programs available that would allow for them to get assistance for down payment and closing cost. So the housing agency wants to just make sure that, the home buyers can afford it. They look at their credit. The credit doesn't have to be perfect, but they look at the credit. They look at how much income they have and what exactly it is that they can afford. And then they will give them, there's some that can give them up to about 7% assistance. So that would cover their closing cost and also down payment.
Wow. So is it really possible to actually get into a home with like $0 out of pocket?
So it is possible, but I would say most cases I've seen them come in with $2,000, maybe $3,000 out of pocket. That's more common. When you just want to go without any down payment assistance or any down payment out of pocket, you would actually be needing to get some credits from the seller. Most cases, $2,000 or $3,000 out of pocket is normal.
Okay, fantastic. Now it seems it seems almost like too good to be true. And one of the things I struggled with when I first heard about this program is my immediate thinking was that this is only a program that's for people in financial hardship, right? Low income people, family of
Yeah.
making less than 45,000 a year. Is that the case?
No, that's not at all. It's amazing when I talk to buyers that come in and they're struggling with that down payment. They come to me and they say, I've saved up and I have exactly 3.5%, right? They would actually be left with absolutely no money, and they don't even have money for closing costs. And and that's when we talk about down payment assistance. People have no idea that this assistance and these programs are available. And the great thing about it is that it's really not that much different than the regular programs. Yes, the rates are going to be a little bit higher, right? And if you can afford, if you have savings, and let's say you have some reserves and the down payment and the closing costs all saved up, maybe it's better for you to go without getting the assistance. But in most cases, I always, have my buyers look at both scenarios. In most cases, when they see the two scenarios, and maybe the one with down payment assistance, maybe it's higher by $50 a month, maybe it's higher by $60 a month, but now they're left over with $15,000 or $20,000 in their bank for savings. Well,
Right.
It makes sense to go that route.
Yeah, and I know there's a number of different down payment assistance programs. So I won't hold you to, the specifics, but just tell me, what is kind of the ballpark maximum income that you can have to qualify for a program like this?
Yeah, it's funny. I just talked to another buyer who was just amazed. That's the first thing he said. I make too much money. I can't, get a down payment assistance. And what's funny is that his income was about $179,000 a year in Orange County. Maximum for that particular program was $203,000 per year. So he was very surprised, and he said, "Wait a minute, are you saying I have low income?" It's not only for low income, buyers. It's definitely for moderate. There's even some programs that don't have income limits.
Wow, that's amazing. But yeah, at first glance, I mean, to be able to make slightly over $200,000 and still qualify to effectively, get this grant money, that's pretty incredible.